I have now seen the trailer for Jack Reacher 57 times. I know because the thing has been running forever, and frankly, the movie doesn't look all that inviting.
Well, that is one magnificent prophecy.
Indeed, it's pretty much business as usual for Tom Cruise, who plays the former military police commander out to rein in some rogue military guys. Based on Lee Child's books, Jack Reacher Never Go Back has a cheap, been there, done that look that isn't all that fresh. Reacher stops to visit the woman who has his old job, played by Kobe Smulders, and discovers she's been arrested for espionage. Naturally, she's been set up, and he has to find out who's behind the move and what they're trying to hide. Director Ed Zwick doesn't surprise much, even though he introduces a battle of the sexes that seems to go nowhere. Cruise is just as you'd expect, but not as daring as he seems in all those Mission Impossible films. He's serviceable, even when the film isn't.
Soldier, you know who I am.
Jack Reacher isn't like the Bourne series of films. The anticipation is gone, and now it's just a matter of playing out the cards that have been dealt. Cruise isn't all in, and neither is the film.
Still spying on the neighbors?
More interesting is Keeping Up with the Joneses, a goofy comedy with John Hamm and Gal Gadot as spies who move next door to a quiet suburban couple played by Zach Galifianakis and Isla Fisher. When the newbies seem a little too good to be true, the neighbors sniff around and discover the truth. They're pulled into their plot, too, and what seemed like another episode of The Americans becomes yet another take on the story we got in Central Intelligence.
Oh my God. You can't be serious.
I was making a head start on your wife.
While Hamm and Galifianakis are a great pair, neither is given much to chew on. Hamm is a remarkable comedy actor, and here he's asked to play a cookie-cutter spy. Galifianakis, meanwhile, continues to use the same tricks that have seen him through a number of films, including the most recent one, Masterminds. Joneses has its moments and some fun supporting turns, but it's nothing you have to keep up with. Just do it if you'd like. John Hamm, in particular, deserves much better. And finally, for Halloween, we get a creepy look at a scam artist in Ouija, Origin of Evil, and Boo, a Madea Halloween. Now, you know you're going to jump out of your seat at the first film, but you have no idea what Tyler Perry can do with the second one. Squeezing more time out of Medea's 15 minutes than anyone ever could, he shows what happens when the sassy Southerner has to fight off ghosts and other things that go bump in the night while watching a particularly sneaky teenager. Perry isn't afraid to traffic in cliches, and he doesn't appear likely to ditch the dress anytime soon. So Boo becomes one of those exercises in futility. Go if you like this sort of stuff, but just know a bag of candy can bring much more pleasure in the same amount of time. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.
What is it?
You see something scary?
It's white.
You see